Welcome back to the Colorado Avalanche GM mode here on NHL 16, as this is episode 5 of the Avalanche GM mode, and as of right now, the Avalanche are currently sitting at 28, 24, and 5 on the seasons. That is 28 wins, 24 losses, and 5 overtime losses. So, that means that they are currently sitting at 4th in the Central Division, and they're also at 8th in the Western Conference. So right now they are in a playoff seed. 8th in the Western Conference is the last seed. They'd be taking on the first seed, but they are in a playoff spot. And like I said last episode, I'm not expecting this team to even be in a playoff spot. So being in a playoff spot right now is a surprising thing. And the biggest thing that happened in between last episode and today's episode is that Tyson Barrie has gotten to the point where he's demanding a trade, and I decided to trade him because his overall was dropping tremendously. It was on pace to be like at an 80 at one point, and it just wasn't working out. He wanted gone. And I just figured, hey, why not get some value, possibly some young talent out of it? So I spent quite a bit of time. I think I spent like 45 minutes looking through like teams, because the trade menus in this game are like really bad. Like you have to remove everyone from your trade screen and then go and look at into, like, you have to actually select their team and then go into their roster and see if they're interested in trading away and what their value is and everything. And the menu's really slow in this game. So I spent a decent amount of time looking around for all this stuff, looking at multiple teams, looking at multiple players, and I pretty much found that the best option to go with was trading Tyson Barrie and our third-round pick for not this season, but next season, to the Carolina Hurricanes in return for Victor Rask, who is a solid center, who is I think he's an 83 overall right now, but he's still pretty young. I think he's like 23, 24. And the LA Kings first-round pick. And some of you might not know who Victor Rask is, but he's having a pretty good season for the Hurricanes. That is a bottom-tier team, and he has 21 goals, 14 assists, and 35 points. So I figured, why not try to get some offensive value out of Tyson Barrie and a first-rounder, and that's what I went out and got. So Victor Rask is now a member of the Colorado Avalanche. As far as stats go for the Avalanche, Gabriel Landeskog is still leading the team in points. In 57 games played, he has 20 goals, 27 assists, which totals out at 47 points. And then Matt Duchene, 57 games played, 16 goals, 25 assists, 41 points. And Victor Rask is already third on the team, being implemented into the team as 35 points in 51 games, has 21 goals and 14 assists. And in today's episode, we will be taking on the Detroit Red Wings, a rivalry of the Avalanche and the Red Wings, so let's hop on into that. And we are in Hockey Town, home of the 26-8 Detroit Red Wings, really struggling this season, as they will play host to our 28-24-5 Colorado Avalanche. Jimmy Howard in between the pipes for the Wings, 12-21 with 12-21-2 with a 2.58 and a .912 with 2 shutouts on the season, as Jimmy Howard's been struggling. Semyon Varlamov's record isn't too impressive either. He's 19-22-2 with a 2.85 and a .905 save percentage with 3 shutouts. You definitely want a lower goals against and a higher save percentage from an elite goalie like Varlamov. And we'll start things off in the first. Red Wings cycling around the puck. Slap shot saved by Varlamov back into the center. Shot, another save by Varlamov. This is kicked out behind the net. Collected by the Red Wings, taken behind the net, pass to the center, another save by Varlamov, collected behind the net, and now it is the Avalanche's puck on a power play as Victor Rask, the new acquisition, takes a shot on net, saved by, I believe that's Cam Ward in net. So about 5 minutes left in the first now. The Red Wings coming down, a big hit, but they get the puck right back. Zetterberg passes down low to Advocator, who's looking for a pass here, still looking for a pass, crosses over the centering try, is shot and scored. I believe that was Gustav Nyquist who nets that one. Was it Gustav Nyquist? It might have been Tomáš Jurčo. All I know is it is 1-0 Detroit with about 4 minutes left. It was Tomáš Jurčo, assisted by Advocator and Zetterberg. And that's all that happened in the first period, as it's 1-0 Detroit over Colorado at the end of 1. So pick things up in the second. Avalanche with the puck here. Here's a nice chance for Duchene. Should have probably went to the net there, but he decided to take it back to the blue line. Srister from Eric Johnson there does not get through as it's saved. Why don't I say Cam Ward like we're playing the Hurricanes? It's Jimmy Howard. Anyway, Jimmy Howard makes the save, and then here they have a 2-on-1, and a big defensive play there by the Avalanche as they keep them from scoring there. So it's still 1-0 Detroit here. They're rushing. Once again, wrist shot saved by Varlamov. Glove save, passes it out. Another rush here from the Red Wings. Centering try. The pass gets past all the defensemen, so here's a breakaway chance for the Avalanche, and it's stopped by Jimmy Howard. But they get another chance. Duchesne, cross crease, Landeskog scores! It's a tie game here in Detroit. Duchesne finds Landeskog on the cross crease, and he makes it a 1-1 tie hockey game here. Landeskog assisted by Duchesne, El Capitan, on the power play. So 1-1 here later on in the second. And it's going to be a shot saved by Howard. They get the rebound, though. Another cross-crease attempt, possibly. No, they're going to pass back. Still just messing around with it here in the zone. McKinnon, cross-crease, shot saved by Howard. And they can't get a goal there. So another rush here by the Avalanche. A pass over to Duchesne, takes a shot, it's saved by Howard. Cross crease again, shot, scores! Marty Havlat makes it a 2-1 Colorado Avalanche lead over the Red Wings. Marty Havlat came down the last second there. They saw him trailing, and Duchesne hooked him up with a beautiful pass. Landeskog gets the secondary assist. Here's a rush by the Red Wings, saved by Varlamov. They can't get anything going there. So at the end of 2, it's 2-1 Colorado over Detroit as they really dominated that second period. Pick things up here in the third. A rush by the Avalanche, a pass, and McKinnon can't get his stick on it cleanly as it's still 2-1 as it's saved by Howard there. And now a missed hit from the Avalanche, wrist shot, and it trickles past Varlamov as the Red Wings score. That was Gustav Nyquist. As it's now all tied up at 2 here early on in the third, as it trickles past Varlamov somehow. Gustav Nyquist assisted by Thomas Tatar. And now it's 2-2 later on. One face-off by the Red Wings. They have a rush here into the Avalanche's zone. Cross, centering try, wrist shot by Riley Sheahan. Gets right past Semyon Varlamov, and the Red Wings are back in the lead. Their first lead since the first period. It's a 3-2 hockey game now. With 12:55 left, Riley Sheahan assisted by Darren Helm and Nicholas Kronwall. 4 minutes left here, breakaway for the Red Wings, saved by Varlamov. As a nice defensive play from Landeskog, who dove at his legs and only got the puck. So another rush here by the Red Wings. It looks like they lose the puck, but they get it right back. Advocator tries the pass, pass again, and the cross-crease pass is scored by Henrik Zetterberg and that beautiful beard. 4-2 Detroit over Colorado is the score now with about 2 minutes left, and that was the dagger in the Avalanche. So the Red Wings come away with the victory by a score of 4-2 here at home over their rival Colorado Avalanche, as the Red Wings will improve on the season and the Colorado Avalanche will drop to 28, 25, and 5. And with that being said, that'll wrap things up here for this edition of Colorado Avalanche Hockey. I've been your host, Jerseyborn, and I'm saying goodbye.
I just want to say, Merry Christmas, baby.